Namaskara. Dear students, till here we have completed the current electricity chapter. Today we will continue with some problems on current electricity. Before commencing the problems, let's try to recall some of the important relations on which we are going to have the problems. The very important Ohm's law, which defines V is equal to IR. The current flowing through the conductor is directly proportional to the applied potential difference across the conductor. Then the resistivity of the material, rho is equal to RA by L. The temperature dependence of resistivity, rho T is equal to rho naught into 1 plus alpha T minus T naught. Temperature coefficient of resistivity, that is alpha, can be defined as alpha is equal to rho T minus rho naught divided by rho naught into T minus T naught. Therefore, it is the ratio of change in resistivity to the original resistivity per unit rise in temperature. Change in resistivity, rho T minus rho naught, change in temperature, delta T, then variation of resistance of conductor with temperature, RT is equal to R naught into 1 plus alpha T minus T naught. Then in case of combination of resistor, if the resistors are in series combination, then the effective resistance is Rs is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 so on plus Rn. If the resistors are in parallel combination, then the effective resistance is given by the reciprocal of the effective resistance is the sum of the reciprocals of individual resistances. If I am having only two resistors in series, then the effective resistance is Rs is equal to R1 plus R2. If the two resistors are in parallel, then the effective resistance is Rp is equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. If Rs and Rp are the effective resistances of two resistors R1 and R2 connected in series and then in parallel respectively, then we will have a very important equation Rs into Rp is equal to R1 into R2. ಈ ಒಂದು ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ವೇಳೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಲೆಕ್ಕಗಳು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾವೆ. Then electrical power or power dissipated by a conductor is given by P is equal to I into V. ಇದರ ಇನ್ನು ಹಲವು ರೂಪಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. P is equal to IV. If I replace V by IR from Ohm's law, then power is equal to I square into R. If I replace current by in terms of V by R, then power is given by V square by R. They are the different forms of the power. In the relation between EMF, terminal potential difference, and internal resistance, V is equal to terminal potential difference, V is equal to epsilon minus IR, or the same can be written as epsilon is equal to V plus IR. Relation for current flowing through the external resistor is given by I is equal to epsilon by R plus R. Capital R is the external resistor and small r is the internal resistance of the cell. In case of combination of cells, if I am having two cells with EMF epsilon 1 and epsilon 2 and internal resistance R1 and R2 which are connected in series, then the equivalent EMF and internal resistance are given by epsilon equivalent is equal to epsilon 1 plus epsilon 2 and R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2. When n number of cells are in series, then the equivalent EMF and internal resistance are given by the effective EMF is epsilon 1 plus epsilon 2 plus epsilon 3 so on epsilon n, and the effective resistance is given by R1, internal resistance is given by R1 plus R2 plus R3 so on Rn. When the two cells are connected in parallel, then the effective EMF or equivalent EMF is given by epsilon 1 R2 plus epsilon 2 R1 divided by R1 plus R2, and the effective internal resistance is given by R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. If you take the ratio of equivalent EMF to the equivalent internal resistance, then the ratio is equal to epsilon 1 by R1 plus epsilon 2 by R2. In these terms, we can generalize the relation for equivalent EMF. Therefore, when n number of cells are in parallel, then the equivalent EMF and internal resistance are given by equivalent EMF by equivalent internal resistance ratio ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ that ratio is equal to epsilon 1 by R1 plus epsilon 2 by R2 plus epsilon 3 by R3 so on epsilon n by Rn. And the equivalent internal resistance can be expressed in terms of reciprocal of internal resistance is equal to the sum of the reciprocals of individual resistances of the given cells. In case of a Wheatstone bridge, we have learned the balancing condition of Wheatstone bridge. The Wheatstone bridge is said to be balanced when the current through the galvanometer becomes 0. And Ig becomes 0, then the 4 resistors R1, R2, R3 and R4 will be in equal ratio. That is R1 by R2 is equal to R3 by R4. Then using meter bridge, we have determined the unknown resistance using the relation R is equal to SL by 100 minus L. And we have measured internal resistance of a cell using potentiometer, that is internal resistance small r is equal to capital R into L1 minus L2 by L2. ಪ್ರಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಕ್ಕಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಗೆಹರಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಲೆಕ್ಕವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ the equivalent resistance between A and B in the given circuit. ಕೊಟ್ಟೊಂದು ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎ ಮತ್ತು ಬಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಈಕ್ವಲೆಂಟ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತಹ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತಹ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೆಸರುಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಡೋಣ. R1, R2, R3, R4. If you observe, the resistors R1 and R2, they are in series combination. R1 ಮತ್ತೆ R2 series combination ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ R3 ಮತ್ತೆ R4 series combination ಇದಾವೆ. Now replace this series combination by a single resistor RS1 and the second series combination by a resistor single resistor RS2. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ R1 ಮತ್ತೆ R2 ನ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ RS1 ಹಾಕಿದ್ವಿ. R3 ಮತ್ತೆ R4 ಅನ್ನು ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ RS2 ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದೀವಿ. Therefore, what is the value of RS1 as it is as R1 and R2 in series? The RS1 is given by R1 plus R2. Therefore, the effective resistance in series in first series condition R1 ಮತ್ತೆ R2 value substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. Then RS1 is 4 ohms. Then RS2 is R3 plus R4 values ಅನ್ನು substitute ಮಾಡೋಣ. 2 ohms 2 ohms. Then RS2 is equal to 2 plus 2, 4 ohms ಆಗಿದೆ. Now RS1 and RS2, they are in parallel combination. ಇವೆರಡು parallel combination ಇದೆ. If I replace the combination by a single resistor RP, then the effective resistance is given by the effective resistance between the terminals A and B is given by RP is equal to RS1 into RS2 divided by RS1 plus RS2. Substitute the values. RS1 ಮತ್ತು RS2 ಇನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. 4 into 4 divided by 4 plus 4. On simplification, RP is equal to 4 for the 16, 4 plus 4 8. Thus on simplification, RP is equal to 2 ohms. ಇದೇ ಮಾದರಿಯ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಲೆಕ್ಕವನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. Find the equivalent resistance between A and B in the given circuit. ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತಹ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೆಸರುಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ನೋಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ನೇಮ್ ದ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಮೊದಲನೇ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅನ್ನು R1, R2, R3 ಅಂತ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ R1 and R2 ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್. R1 ಮತ್ತೆ R2 ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ಗೆ R3 ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಇಂದ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ವಿಲ್ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಬೈ ಎ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ RP. Then Rp is given by Rp equals R1 R2 by R1 plus R2, parallel combination of formula. On substituting the values for R1 and R2, 2 to the 4, 2 plus 2 4, therefore Rp is equal to 1 ohm ಆಯಿತು. Now Rp and R3, they are in series combination. Now replace this combination by a single resistor Rs. Therefore Rs is given by Rs is equal to Rp plus R3. Substitute the values. Rs is equal to Rp is 1 ohm, R3 is 3 ohms. Therefore 1 plus 3 is equal to Rs is 4 ohms. ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಇದೇ ಮಾದರಿಯ ಲೆಕ್ಕವನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. Find the equivalent resistance between A and B in the given circuit. ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎ ಮತ್ತು ಬಿ ಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ಇರುವಂತ ಈಕ್ವಲೆಂಟ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತಹ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ನೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯಾವ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ನೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್. ಒಂದು ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅನ್ನು R1 ಅಂತ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ R2, R3, R4 ಹಾಗೂ R5 ಅಂತ we have named the given resistor. Now if you observe here, R2 and R3 they are in series combination. R2 ಮತ್ತೆ R3 ಏನಾಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ, series combination ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. Therefore replace this series combination by a single resistor RS1. ಈ series combination single resistor RS1 ಇಂದ ನಾನು replace ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Then the value of this RS1 is R2 plus R3. RS1 is equal to R2 plus R3. ಈ series combination single resistor replace ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದು as it is ಇದೆ. ಈ series ಗೆ R4 parallel ಆಗಿದೆ. Therefore we have drawn R4 parallel RS1. Now let's find the value of RS1, which is equal to R2 plus R3. Substitute the values. 2 plus 2. Therefore RS1 is equal to 4 ohms. Now RS1 and RS4 they are in parallel combination. ಈ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಇಂದ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Rp ಅಂತ RS1 ಮತ್ತೆ R4 ಈ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ Rp ನಿಂದ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Therefore the value of Rp is equal to RS1 into R4 divided by RS1 plus R4. Rp ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ R1 R2 by R1 plus R2 ಅನ್ನ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ರೂಪಾಂತರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. RS1 into R4 divided by RS1 plus R4. Now substitute the values ಏನಿದೆ substitute ಮಾಡೋಣ. RS1 is 4 ohm, R4 is 4 ohm. 4 into 4 divided by 4 plus 4, 16 by 8. Therefore Rp is 2 ohms. Rp 2 ohms ಆಗಿದೆ. Now R1, Rp and R5 three resistors are in series combination. ಮೂರು ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಗಳು series combination ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. If I replace this series combination by a single resistor RS, ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ RS ನಿಂದ ನಾನು ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಮೂರು ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಗಳನ್ನು. Then the single resistor RS is given by sum of the individual resistances R1 plus Rp plus R5. Substitute the values. R1, Rp, R5 values ಅನ್ನು substitute ಮಾಡಿ. RS is equal to 2 plus 2 plus 2. Therefore its value is 6 ohms. ಈ ಮಾದರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಉದಾಹರಣೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. Find the equivalent resistance between A and B in a given circuit. ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂಥ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ನೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. R1, R2, R3, R4 ನೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. If you observe R1 and R2 they are in parallel combination. Similarly R3 and R4 also in parallel combination. If I replace the first parallel combination by a single resistor and second parallel combination by one more resistor, then the equivalent circuit will be the first parallel circuit is replaced by a resistor Rp1, the second parallel circuit is replaced by a single resistor Rp2. Then what is the value of Rp1? Rp1 is equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. Substitute the values. 2 into 2 divided by 2 plus 2. Therefore Rp1 is equal to 1 ohm. Similarly, Rp2 is equal to R3 R4 divided by R3 plus R4. Values ಗಳನ್ನು substitute ಮಾಡೋಣ. 2 into 2 divided by 2 plus 2. On simplification, it is 1 ohm. Now, the two resistors are in series combination. RP1 ಮತ್ತು RP2 series ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾವೆ. Replace the circuit by a single resistor RS. RS ನಿಂದ replace ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ what is the value of RS? RP1 and RP2 are 1 ohms, then RS is given by RP1 plus RP2. Sum of the individual resistances, substitute the value. RS is 1 plus 1, 2 ohms. Dear students, till here we are trying to know about how we can calculate the effective resistance in a given circuit. In the next session, we will continue with some more problems on current electricity. Namaskar.